Hello, I am not Sonic Otaku SNG but a replacement sent in to voice this video because these do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Sonic Otaku SNG. With that in mind, I shall begin. Sonic is a blue hedgehog created in 1991 by Yuji Naka. Sonic is, in fact, blue. Sonic's best friend is Tails. Tails' real name is Miles per Hour, get it, miles per hour, because Sega thinks they're fucking funny. Sonic has to collect 7 Chaos Emeralds to become Super Sonic, which is why Sonic couldn't do shit when he could only collect 6 in the first game. It's basically Sega's way of saying fuck you, pay for our next game. This is probably why Sonic 2 is the best-selling Sonic game. Not only were new buyers appearing, but old ones who were pissed off that they couldn't go Super Saiyan raided the retailers as well. The moon can magically reconstruct itself, because science. We have never actually seen Sonic rolling around at the speed of sound in any of his games. Sonic also has a friend/rival who, contrary to popular belief, is known as Knuckles and not Nipples. Unlike Sonic, he don't chuckle. He'd rather flex his muscles. Sonic can also achieve his super form with the power of bestiality. Amy Rose loves Sonic. Sonic has bad writers who don't know anything about the series they are writing for. Tails' tales are illogical, they'd get all twisted if he even tried to fly. Seeing as Tails can fly in the games, he is actually the spawn of Satan. Sonic 06 is the only game to feature Hudson the Pigeon. Sonic, at time of writing, has at least one good game. Green Hill Zone is the most reused stage in Sonic history. Sonic 1 has been ported to every video game system known to man. Humans are actually faster than Sonic. Sega refuses to ever make Sonic go hyper again, because if he did, Sonic's arch-nemesis is not Dr. Robotnik, it's actually this music. Sonic the Fighters the arcade game has more than 7 Chaos Emeralds because Sega thought no one would notice. One of Sega's biggest regrets was the fact that they didn't give Big his own game, back during his peak of popularity. Sonic games have been codenamed Sonic Adventure 3 God knows how many times, because the idea of Sonic Adventure 3 is so insignificant that it's been degraded to a placeholder name. Sonic once said,
"Damn, they got away!"
Ign Hates Sonic. Sonic's home is actually not Mobius, but DeviantArt. Mobius is not even canon, you idiots. Tails' name in Japanese is Tairus. Sega cares about deadlines more than their fans. Sonic Adventure 2 came after Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure had DLC, but they removed it for future releases because fun is not an option. The version of Open Your Heart used in Sonic Adventure is actually only present due to technical limitations. Here is what the song was intended to sound like. You might know everything Sonic's going to do, but that's not going to help you since Sonic knows everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Sonic's design is inspired by Santa Claus. Sonic has had a birthday party, but somehow hasn't aged at all. Some Sonic characters, including Sonic himself, only have one eye. The name Werehog actually means man-hog, so Sonic's Werehog form is actually just a really hairy man. Knuckles can usually be found everywhere except for Angel Island. Knuckles is terrible at his job. Wisps are now a staple of the Sonic series, whether you like it or not. As terrible as Chris Thorndike is, you wish you were him. Fans make better Sonic games than Sega themselves. Sonic Team has made games other than Sonic. OMG. Sega had to scrap an entire third gameplay style in Sonic Generations because of one voice actor. Sonic is fast. Sonic has 5 letters in his name. Shadow used to be called Tyrios, but they changed it because Tyrios is fucking stupid. If Sonic never existed, world-renowned superstars such as Sammy Classic Sonic fan and Christian Weston Chandler may have never existed as well. Silver actually doesn't smoke weed. The Sonic adventure games are actually just extra content that happened to come with another full game, a game of which we know today as the Jow Garden. No copyright law in the universe is going to stop Sonic, which is to a certain degree true, seeing as how he ripped off the Death Star. Sonic likes chili dogs. Sonic's eyelids somehow changed color when he got older. Sonic cannot swim, but can survive in space. Super Sonic Galaxy marked the first appearance of the Deadly Six. One of the writers for the Sonic Boom TV series has also written for My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. How do you think that means there's any chance of a crossover between Sonic and NLP? You are fucking retarded. Mighty the Armadillo is. Actually, forget this fact. Mighty isn't even relevant anymore. Amy dreams to one day shave a sphinx. Goku is also a radish farmer. Goku has a fear of needles and hospital food. Sonic's second greatest enemy is the Orca. Sonic's third greatest enemy is his fans. Some argue it's his all-time greatest threat, which is debatable. Blaze is awesome, that is fact. For some reason in Super Sonic Galaxy, Sonic and Tails used the old Tornado instead of the Tornado 2. Someone trying to touch you in a place or a way that makes you feel uncomfortable is no good. Shadow was supposed to die, but came back to life because fans wouldn't shut up. As a result, he was reduced to shit. Even after 25 years, Sonic still hasn't found the One Piece. Vector of the Chaotix Detective Agency still to this day searches for the computer room. The funniest Sonic game is actually Twitter. Before Sonic started his first adventure, he had a part-time job as an air freshener. Sonic's name is also a word used in common speech. Sonic is also a food chain and a gene. Robotnik even has his own website. That tornado is carrying a car. Sonic Hero's internal data is, believe it or not, powered by the power of teamwork. Sonic has red shoes. Sonic does not have blue shoes. Sonic is the reason why we can't have nice things. Sonic Advance 3 actually has terrible level design. Dimps cannot handle 3D. Contrary to popular belief, Sonic's schoolhouse actually isn't canon. Sonic's voice from that game, however, is canon. Sonic is made of steel, as he can survive jumping out of a helicopter. Sonic Chronicles is widely praised for its magnificent soundtrack. The whole city's on fire. After years of studies, scientists have come to the conclusion that it is, in fact, no use. Sonic was a police officer once, that one is actually true. Sonic is also King Arthur apparently. He can really move. He's got an attitude. He's the fastest thing alive. The Sonic Archie comic series is the longest-running comic series to feature a blue hedgehog that collects rings. The Sonic Archie comic series is the only comic series to feature a blue hedgehog that collects rings. Genesis does what Nintendo you can't do this on Nintendo. Sonic has green eyes. Mario is actually faster than Sonic. Sonic has sold more than Bubsy.
What the fuck is a Sonic?